Good evening and welcome back to Small Time TV. I'd like to begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land, the Wurrung people of the Kulin Nations, and pay my respect to elders past, present and emerging, and give a very special and warm welcome to any First Nations people in attendance here tonight at Small Time and also streaming wherever you may be. So tonight we have very special guests in the studio of the name Meiwa. Welcome.
Thanks. Really, it's a real treat to be here.
It's so exciting to have you. Are you ready to play us some songs?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Great. This first one is called Retrograde. I know that it might seem strange to you that I'm running away, and I've only got 3 days to pack my belongings. I can't express in words to you what I'm searching for, but rest assured I know in my heart it is calling. But you want me to stay. Don't need shelter. Oh, you want me to stay. We don't own one another. Isn't Mercury's retrograde that's got me behaving this way? 'Cause lately my mind's been wandering round in circles. Round and round. If I were to settle down with you, I'd be longing for more. So the tighter you grip, the more I'll slip away from you. But you want me to stay. Don't own each other. Oh, you want me to stay. We don't own one another. Retrograde. Is it retrograde? Retrograde. So if you love me, let me go, let me fly. If you love me, let me go, let me fly. If you love me, let me go, let me fly. If you love me, let me go, let me fly. If you love me, let me go, let me fly. If you love me, let me go, let me fly. Retrograde. Is it retrograde? Is it retrograde? Retrograde. Is it retrograde? Retrograde. Cute. We'll do one more. Yeah, cool. This one's called Suddenly. Suddenly, I can't find the words to say. Up until now, I've been trying to push you away. And time after time made you wait. Sorry, that was really loud. Suddenly I want you to stay. 'Cause now that you're gone, I'll find them waiting here for you. Yeah, now that you're gone, I'll find I'm lost here without you. Won't you please come back to me? Lost here without you, without you. I'm lost here without you. Suddenly I can't get you off of my mind. Like a moth, I am drawn to your light. And helplessly I let go and fly. Suddenly I want to make it right. 'Cause now that you're gone, I'll find them waiting here for you. Yeah, now that you're gone, I'll find I'm lost here without you. Won't you please come back to me?
Stunning. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was absolutely beautiful. Meiwa, joined by her backing singers Leon and Sky. Welcome to Small Time TV.
Thank you.
Thanks
for having us.
Mercury in Retrograde song was awfully relatable.
Yeah?
Yeah, very much. Yeah. So you're obviously not from around these parts. Beautiful Canadian accent.
Yeah, I'm from Vancouver, Canada.
Okay, amazing.
Yeah.
And so you've relocated?
Yep, I've been living here in Melbourne for 2 years and a couple months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Why the move? And how did you choose Melbourne?
I'd actually been here on tour in 2017 backing a Canadian artist and met some really lovely people here and thought, oh yeah, I could live here for sure. And then fast forward a few months and met some really lovely Australian people in Canada and was very convinced to come here and join.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I have to thank whoever these amazing Australian people were, because was James upstairs one
James,
of them?
yeah, and
well, thank you, James, because
Jared
now
and Katie Whiten.
oh, that's awesome. Yeah, because now we can claim you as our own. That's very exciting. Well, that's a great story. And so, listening to your music live here and also online, I sort of get distinct. Obviously, there's the soul R&B side, and then there's a bit of folk at times and pop. And do you at all sort of feel any pressure to subscribe to any one particular genre, or feel like you need to worry about that stuff?
Yeah, it's always a question that kind of has me like, well, yes. It's a tricky one to answer. I don't know. I've been saying that, I'm a singer-songwriter. My finger-picking style is more like folk, I guess, but then I use kind of jazzy chords, and I'm really influenced vocally by R&B artists.
Yeah.
So it kind of encompasses.
Because you've also supported some incredible artists, including Toots and Maytals and Lee Scratch Perry, and just such a variety of artists as well. So maybe it's a good thing that you're not conforming
stuck
to
into one thing.
Yeah.
I supported a lot of reggae artists, like international reggae artists in Canada for quite a few years. I did that more so than any other genre, actually.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool.
That's cool.
It's really special.
Yeah. And so are you influenced by any particular artists that, then change the way you're writing or performing at a particular time?
Good question. I listened to a lot of Lauryn Hill growing up. A lot of Erykah Badu, India Arie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I was really inspired by their ability to play guitar and also convey their messages, and with such beautiful voices, and
absolutely.
Wanted to, I'm inspired to do that as well.
I wish I could listen to them and sing and play like them. Didn't happen for me.
No, I wish I could too. No one.
That's absolutely exquisite. It's so gorgeous. And so also I'm wondering, because your backing singers, Leon and Sky, have their own projects as well. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Solo projects.
Yes.
And then you also do backing vocals for Tando.
Yeah. Leon and I together sing with Tando.
So I'm curious about that experience. You too.
Okay.
But just like the difference of fronting your own project and then, being the support and backup, and not, potentially not making decisions, or is that better, easier? Do you learn stuff? Do you like to take your foot off the pedal?
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love being side stage with Leon, and we sync up our dance moves and just hearing our harmonies together. And I love that it's not about me, that I'm a part of a whole.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah, because there's a real generosity, I feel, in being a support in any capacity. So that's really lovely. And so do either of you sing back up for Leon?
I do.
Oh yeah, you do?
Yeah.
Amazing.
And I sing back up for Sky.
Oh my god, wow, that's amazing. I love that. That's so cool. And so other people must discover each of your music as well that way. Because I've definitely watched backup singers and then had to know more about them. It's cool.
Yeah, totally.
Community.
Yeah, we've played a show together, all three of us as lead artists. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, like we've all kind of done our own set and then jumped up for each other, some of them. Yeah.
That's so nice.
Yeah, which is neat.
And so is this your preferred setup as far as the band goes? Like, are you pretty much solo with backup singers, or do you have...
We were doing 6-piece for in 2018? Yeah. In 2018, we were doing 6-piece for the most part, actually. So drums, guitar, bass, keys, 2 vocalists. And I love it. I do love it. I love having so many people and like family on stage. I found it quite, I suppose, a bit challenging in terms of being able to organize everyone together at the same time. Certain venues that were, I think the change to going more trio is to instead of be playing like at a loud bar where people are mostly talking and yelling at each other, that we find spaces that are more intimate, like maybe even looking into church halls or spaces that aren't typically venues, and having like the intention coming to listen to the music and to be able to hear the words.
Yeah, that's beautiful when you can find a space that isn't typically just like a pub venue.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And so is the band going to reform at any point?
Well, I'm still playing with the idea of having different formations of it, maybe. You know, depending on the venue, I suppose, if there were an opportunity to, you know, have a big space but still have that intentional... I'm not too sure, really, to be honest. Yeah, the single that I'm about to release has strings on it, and that's something that I've really been looking forward to incorporate into a live setting, to have the three of us and then to have two string players or three. Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
I love that idea. Well, I'd love to hear some more songs if you're ready to play.
Sure.
Awesome. What are you going to start with?
Do you want to do the single? No? Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to do my upcoming single called Waiting, and this is the one with the strings on it, and Leon and Sky singing as well. No, saw they said as they turned away and walked out that door. And now all you have left are pieces more broken than before. And they told you not to cry. They told you to hide all your fears. So you locked yourself inside, alone and lost for 17 years. And I've been waiting for you to come out and play. I've been waiting for you to come out and play. So I snuck through the cellar door in hopes to coax you out of this place. I'm wandering from room to room. I wondered if I'd recognize your face. As I continued calling out, I noticed the empty picture frames. Then there you stood in front of me, a grown man who'd forgotten his own name. He said, I've been waiting for you to come in and play. You said, I've been waiting for you every single day. And I said, well, I've been waiting for you to come in, out and play. I said I've been waiting for you every single day. Ah, ah, ah.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. I also wanted to ask about Meiwa as the band name. So I know that when you're in Canada, you're performing under your own name, Chrissy McCracken.
Well, no, I mean, Meiwa is my Chinese name.
Okay.
And when I moved here, I thought, oh, a fresh start. Wasn't really sure what kind of music was going to come out, but I just wanted everything to be new.
So did you perform under your own name?
I did
otherwise?
before.
Okay,
Yeah. And
that's
then,
nice to start again. And
yeah. And then I've been back since a few times, back to Canada with the new name, with Meiwa. And it still feels right, so I'm still going with it.
I think it's a beautiful name.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So thank you so much, Meiwa, Leon and Sky, for coming into Small Time tonight. I know it's not the easiest of times to come in, and I know that everyone streaming everywhere that they are, I really appreciate it and enjoying the respite. And yeah, we're going to continue to stream live as long as we're able to. I think it's important at this time just to, yeah.
You're bringing together communities still.
I think so.
Yeah, for sure.
So thank you very much for being part of it. It's
Thank
been
you.
Absolute joy, and it's exactly what my heart needed tonight, so thank you. And we'll see you very soon. Is there any music or anything that you can plug that people can find to keep listening?
Yeah, well, the single's coming out very, very soon.
Awesome.
See how we go with the show, but maybe do an online show. Who knows? That might be nice.
Totally.
Yeah.
We'll have you back.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in.